Alright, so look, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, we're gonna be talking about UFC 308, and you know, with it being just around the corner, I thought I'd give a deeper dive into the most highly anticipated matchup on this card. The main event featuring the 15-0, future 16-0, undefeated and undisputed featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Matador Topuria, going up against the current BMF champion as well as the former featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway. And you know, with that being said, my question to all of you is, could Max Blessed potentially get it done? And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share so you can help me reach 1,500 subscribers by May. I'll deeply appreciate you. And make sure you join the official UFC Discord, link in the description. Alright, so look, everyone, this will be the final time I make this point before fight night because I know a lot of you are fed up with me repeating the same old thing, but I need to get this point across one last and final time. Ilia Matador Topuria is going to defeat Max Blessed Holloway this Saturday night, October 26th. And I'm fully aware that this isn't the most popular opinion, and a lot of you probably don't want to hear it, but I'm sorry, it's the cold, hard truth. And when you break down the skill sets, the statistics, as well as the stylistic matchup at hand, Ilia Matador Topuria is just simply better than Max Holloway in nearly every way that matters inside the octagon. And on the night of the 26th, when these two face off, I have no doubt in my mind that Ilia Matador will defend his belt and go from being the 15-0 featherweight champion of the world to the 16-0 featherweight champion of the world. It's quite just simple as 1, 2, 3. And look, I totally understand why the masses might disagree. Max Holloway has had an incredible career, and in his last fight in particular, some are even calling it one of the greatest moments in UFC history, and it has a lot of people at a high right now. The MMA community loves him, and they're still riding the wave of that excitement. But here's the thing. That excitement is gonna crash as soon as he steps into the cage with Ilia Matador. The hype train that the people have been on is about to come to a halt. Why? Because Ilia Matador Topuria isn't just engagey. He's not the type of fighter to step in, throw a couple huge shots, and then back out. That's not his game whatsoever. When Ilia Matador gets into the pocket, he's unleashing fast, crispy combinations, and he does not stop until his opponent is either in serious trouble or is fast asleep on top of the canvas floor. He applies pressure relentlessly, and that's a major difference between him to Max Holloway's recent opponents. Yes, Max Holloway is known for his volume. I mean, he's got the most strikes landed in UFC history, but there's another side to that stat that a lot of people often forget. He's also the most hit fighter in UFC history as well. No one has absorbed as many shots as Max Holloway has in UFC history, and as DC said during Media Day, it might play as one of, if not his greatest strengths, but at the same time, it also acts as one of his greatest weaknesses. And I think for 1000%, it will definitely be a major factor in this fight. Because if you're getting hit as often by someone as precise and as powerful as Ilia Matador, then you're going to be in serious trouble, my friend. Another key point is Max Holloway's height advantage, which is usually something that works in his favor. He's a tall featherweight, and he's almost always the taller fighter in almost every one of his matchups. But when he's faced off against opponents who are significantly shorter than him, fighters like an Alexander Volkanovski and now Ilia Matador, his style of straight boxing combinations becomes a lot less effective. It almost gets a bit awkward for him because his attacks usually rely on his ability to stay at range and then close the distance and then land those combinations with precision and accuracy. But when the opponent is much shorter than he is, those combinations don't connect as cleanly as they usually do, and the angles just don't work the same way. And I expect that that's what's going to exactly happen in this fight against Ilia Matador. Ilia Topuria, on the other hand, will be able to find Max Holloway every single time. He's going to slip inside Max Holloway's range and land those crisp and sharp and accurate punches over and over and over again. And let's just say, for argument's sake, that Max Holloway starts to get the better of Ilia Matador on the feet. What then? Well, Ilia El Matador has no problem switching it up. He'll shoot for that blast double and take this fight to the ground, and a lot of people forget how elite Topuria's ground game is. His grappling pedigree is top tier, and if you think that Max Holloway stands a chance once this fight hits the mat, then you are sorely mistaken. And look, I'm not saying this fight is going to be easy, but I also don't see this fight going the distance either. I don't think we're going to witness a close back and forth battle that go to the judges' scorecards. Give him a rain check and go tell him to kick rocks, because instead, I believe that Ilia El Matador Topuria is going to put a masterclass of a performance against Max Holloway, and he's going to systematically break Holloway down, whether it's on the feet or on the ground, and he's going to make it clear to everyone why he's one of the most dangerous and unstoppable fighters in the UFC right now. So, mark my words. Come fight night, Ilia El Matador Topuria will remain the undefeated, undisputed featherweight champion of the world, and he's going to do it in dominant fashion when he goes out there and beats Max Blessed Holloway this Saturday night. But that's all I've got to say for this video. Let me know in the comment section below. What are your guys' final thoughts on the best card of 2024? UFC 308, Ilia El Matador Topuria versus Max Blessed Holloway. Let me know in the comment section below. But that about wraps up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you when El Matador Supremacy reigns supreme. Ciao.